like freedom, basically.
It's just so mind-opening.
I thought it was fun, so I just kept going with it.
Parkour is a great way to test my body and my mind and see what all the possibilities that I can do. It's really great when you try something so hard over and over again, and then once you finally accomplish it, it's just the best feeling.
Oh, there it is!
Being with a bunch of like-minded people who have the same goals that you have is really great because you can help each other push one another into achieving those goals. I love front flips. Getting your rolls down can be kind of challenging after a while if you do faults and stuff. At first I wasn't able to do backflips, I had such a mental block on it, but after a while of trying and a lot of moral support, I was finally able to overcome it, and it's now the easiest thing that I can do. The move that I want to learn right now that I'm sort of struggling on is a kick flip off the wall. No matter how hard I try, I just can't bring myself to do it, but I know with time and patience that eventually I'll be able to get it. So one thing that I think would be absolutely awesome is if one time that we could get so many people in our group and teach them everything, and we just run everywhere and just do everything that we can.
My name is Jordan Quinn. I go to Shawnee State. I'm 19 years old, and I do parkour. The reason why I like doing parkour is because I like to challenge myself. I like to, I'm kind of multi-talented. I like to do a lot of things. So when my friend Kenny told me to, try to do parkour, I tried it, and it's real challenging. I'm afraid of heights. I have a height phobia type thing. Perfect exercise, perfect thing you can do to get over that, that phobia is to do parkour, because you do jumping off ledges and all kinds of stuff. Also, I'm kind of scared to hurt myself, but I'm really not, because I done almost broke my leg trying to jump off a ledge. My boys was there, they supported me. Next time I tried it, I did pretty good. I love my group, all the guys that I have in there, they're all my best friends, they're my brothers, and I love them to death. I'm down for anything, if they want me to do something, there's no way I'm gonna say no, I'll do it. Parkour is just, really a really good experience. A lot of people are afraid to do parkour because they feel like you know, it's kind of like subjugated and like, oh, you can break your neck and stuff like that. It's just kind of afraid, but once you do it, it's like freedom. A lot of people can't do parkour, and if you can do it, then you just amaze people. And to see the looks on people's faces when you do a flip or do like climb a wall, it's just, you know, amazing. Because they just like, oh, he's superhero and stuff, and you know, they can do the same thing too. You just gotta be determined and you can't be scared. So I encourage parkour to anyone that wants to try it. You know, make sure you got your little group, a little friend, don't do it by yourself, because there's a lot of precautions and anything. Some of the stuff I learned how to do, well, I learned how to do a proper backflip. My backflip is not, you know, so good, not as good as like, you know, a gymnastics or like you know, whatever the hell they are. And I learned how to do it. I learned how to do a backflip from my, you know, my dad when I was younger. But when I came here, I learned how to, you know, get it proper and, you know, how to do it so I don't hurt myself. I also know how to do back handsprings, backflips off walls, wall spins, vault over stuff, dive over stuff. Try to learn how to do a front flip. I know how to do kicking the new move. I just learned. I love it. It's just parkour is like really about, you know, the proper way to do things. Like it's always, you can always just climb a wall any kind of way you want to, but if you do parkour, you just gotta learn how to, you know, do it proper and, you know, make sure you don't hurt yourself. And that's why I encourage it to people to do it as in a group, because then you if you're doing it by yourself, you won't hurt yourself. You know, you won't get, you know, kind of messed up, and then you be sitting there like, oh, parkour is, you know, judging it because you did a stupid mistake. You know, always do it with somebody else, so you can have that backup. You can also have that encouragement. Yeah, go out, you know, get your skills out there, man. Let everybody know what you all about, because right now I'm all about parkour, and that's what I do.
My name is Ken, and I am the leader of the parkour group SSU Airborne Entertainment. I started parkour a couple years ago. I had been training on my own. Well, it was me and one friend from back where I live. Just randomly saw parkour, like some videos, and I thought it was like the coolest thing ever. I have this weird obsession with like ninjas, so I thought, okay, I kind of want to learn how to do this stuff. It wasn't until I started this club that I actually started to learn how to do flips. I had a friend back at home teach me how to do a backflip, and the first time I tried it on my own, I almost broke my neck. So I kind of made my own mental block for it, but then I eventually got over it. Now I can do backflips and wall flips and stuff like that. The definition of parkour is to get from point A to point B as quickly and as fast as you possibly can with as minimal effort as possible. Free running is similar to parkour, but the only difference is like the extra stuff like flips and tricks and stuff that you add into that. Not too many people know the definition or what's the point, and people think that you're always going to get hurt doing parkour, but you're going to get hurt playing football, you're going to get hurt playing soccer. I mean, it's no different, and you even have equipment there. I mean, it's all the same as long as you're in some kind of controlled environment and then don't go past what you know you can't do. I remember being with some of the guys, and some of them just don't have the courage to do specific things, and eventually I was able to just talk them into, like, encourage them to do some tricks, and even like if it's something that they for sure don't think they could do, like even if it's just a spring vault, I showed them how to do it a few times, walk with them through it, and eventually they were able to get it. I mean, some people progress more than others in this club, but doesn't mean that nobody can learn. I mean, it's showing that everybody can learn. It's just everybody learns at a different pace. And that people should be more open to learning things instead of trying to say they can't do it, they're never going to be able to do it. I've seen a fat guy do backflips. That's showing that there's no excuse at it. So I'm sitting here watching this video and I'm like, okay, this is showing that I should be able to do anything that I want to do. And I've gotten a whole lot farther